This is Jarrod Horak for the runawayhorse.com, and we're back with another look at my wagering series of videos. We've covered different subjects: exacta, trifecta, superfecta. We've looked at the daily double and the pick 3. This time we're going to look at the pick 4 and some of my favorite strategies to play in pick 4 wagers. And we're going to use the 2020 Belmont Stakes races 7 through 10 as our example of how to play the pick 4. At least 3 ways that you could play the pick 4. So on Belmont Stakes on June 20th, 2020, they had a middle pick 4, races 7 through 10. There were 3 stakes races in that pick 4. So it started with a turf sprint, a maiden turf sprint in that one. And we had a full field, and it was wide open. And I used 5 horses in that first leg. I used the 3, 4, 8, 11, and then my top choice in that race was the 12, Speightstown Gal. Now in race 8, it was the Acorn Stakes, and Gamine was the big favorite and my top choice. And I also threw in the 2, Lucretia, and then the 4, Casual for trainer Steve Asmussen. And then race 9, a turf sprint stakes race. There were 4 contenders there: the 2, Alexandra, the 3, the 6, and then the 5, my top choice, Stubbins. Then finally the Belmont Stakes ended the pick 4, and I had 4 contenders in that race. I used the 1, Tap It to Win, as a possible wire-to-wire winner. I used the 3, Max Player. The 8, Tis the Law, was the big favorite. And then the 9, my value top choice, Dr. Post. So in those pick 4 races, the winners of the 12, Speightstown Gal, did win the first leg as my top choice. And then Gamine as the second leg won as my top choice as well. Alexandra won the 3rd leg, and then Tis the Law, the favorite, won the 4th leg. So the pick 4 winning numbers on Belmont Stakes Day, 12, 1, 2, and 8 for that middle pick 4, races 7 through 10, and ended up paying $70.12 for a 50-cent ticket. Now here are 3 ways that you could have possibly played it. The first strategy, I say, single your strongest top pick. Now my strongest top pick within that sequence would have been Gamine. So if I singled Gamine on a 50-cent ticket with all of my other contenders, it would have looked like this: 3, 4, 8, 11, 12 with 1, which was Gamine. In the 3rd leg, the 2, 3, 5, and 6. And then in the 4th leg, I would have used the 1, 3, 8, and 9. So that total cost for 50 cents would have been $40. And as I said, it paid $70.12. So you wouldn't have really gotten a big return. You would have needed some other price horses to come in with Gamine. Now Speightstown Gal was an okay price. Alexandra was your 2-to-1 favorite, and then Tis the Law was the favorite. So 3 favorites winning, and it paid $70 wasn't too bad, but you needed to have some kind of price come in. Like if Dr. Post would have won the last leg, obviously it would have paid a lot more. Now another strategy to consider, if you were playing that pick 4, you can key your top choice in all 4 legs. So in the first strategy, I just said single 1 horse, then use all your other horses, and I said it would really work out best if some price horses came in with your top choice. But in the second strategy, you can key all 4 horses. And in the first strategy, obviously, you're only going to hit it once. You played it for 50 cents. You had your single. It's 1 ticket. Now, you could play it for more than 50 cents. Obviously, the cost would double each time you went up. So for $1, it would cost 80, and so forth. But the second strategy, it's going to cost more for 4 separate tickets, but you could hit it 4 times. So if your top choices win, your keys win in all 4 legs, you would hit it 4 times. But this is what it would look like. So the first ticket for 50 cents, I would have keyed Speightstown Gal. She was my top choice. So the 12 with the 1, 2, 4, with the 2, 3, 5, 6, with the 1, 3, 8, 9. That first ticket would have cost $24. Now the second ticket, I'm going to key in the second leg, Gamine, the 1. So it would look like 3, 4, 8, 11, 12 with 1, with 2, 3, 5, 6, with 1, 3, 8, 9. And that one would cost $40 for that ticket. The third ticket, Stubbins, is going to be my key horse in the 3rd leg. So again, 3, 4, 8, 11, 12 with the 1, 2, 4, and then I singled the 5 in the 3rd leg, and then the 1, 3, 8, 9, and that one would be $30. And the 4th ticket would also be $30, and that one would key Dr. Post number 9 in the 4th race. So 3, 4, 8, 9, 11 with the 1, 2, 4, with the 2, 3, 5, 6, with the 9 Dr. Post, so that one would be 30. So the total cost would be $124. And you could have hit it with that strategy 2 times, because your key Speightstown Gal won the first leg, so you had the first ticket. The second one, the second leg, Gamine won it, so you had that key with all the other winners. So in the first ticket, you had your key horse win with all the other winners as well. The second leg, Gamine wins it with all the other winners. So there's 2 winning tickets at $70.12 each. Now the third leg, Stubbins did not win, so that ticket would be a loser. And then in the fourth leg, Dr. Post would have needed to win to hit that one, and he ended up finishing second. Now obviously if Dr. Post would have won, we would have had 3 winning tickets, and that winning ticket would have paid much more because Tiz the Law was your big favorite in the pick 4s. Dr. Post was a nice 7-1. It would have paid much more, and you would have had it 3 times instead of 2. So there are definitely ways that you can make more money playing in these strategies. Now the third strategy that we're going to look at, this is my primary secondary. I use this one a lot. I use it in my full cards all the time. So I take my primary contenders and put them on the main ticket, and then the secondary contenders on backup tickets. So you have multiple tickets with this strategy. And it ends up costing, I think it was about $44 total to play the 5 tickets. And they're up on the screen right now, so you can see what it would look like. The 12 and the 10 were my keys in the first leg, with the 1 and the 4 in the second leg, the 2 and the 5 in the third leg, and then the 1 and the 9 in the fourth leg. The same 4 races, the same contenders that we mentioned, but we didn't key any horses in here. We were actually using my top 2 choices on the main tickets. And then you start backing them up. Instead of then your second ticket, you use your backup horses in the first leg to all 3 main contenders in the second leg. The third ticket, you have your backup horse in the second leg with your main contenders in the other 3, and so forth. And the fourth ticket, your backup ticket will be on the third leg with your main horses. And then in the fifth ticket, your backup leg in the final leg. And that's the one that actually was the winner, with the 12 winning the first leg we mentioned, Speightstown Gal, Gamine winning the second leg, and then Alexandra winning the third leg, and then Tiz the Law winning the fourth leg. So it was the 12, the 1, the 2, and the 8. So ticket 5, which cost $8, was the winner. And that one, as I said, the total cost of these tickets, $32, $40, so $44 was the total cost of the 5 tickets combined. And the winning payoff was $70.12. I mentioned that. You wouldn't have gotten a big score, but you would have been alive to horses like Tap It to Win. You would have been alive to horses like Dr. Post and Max Player, when they would have paid much more money with those horses coming in than with Tiz the Law. So you can see how you can structure your tickets properly, and if you have enough live price contenders in pick 4s, you can make a lot more money. But that was just using Belmont Stakes Day since it just happened, and I had those tickets out. That I wanted to use that as the example because everybody's familiar with the big Belmont Stakes Day. And I gave that example out. And those are 3 ways that you could have played that middle pick 4 on Belmont Stakes Day. Obviously, you were never really going to make a lot of money with the $70 payoff, but it could have been better, if a horse like Dr. Post, or I mentioned some of the other favorites, maybe got upset. It can pay a lot better. Now, my next video for this series, we're going to do the pick 5, and I'll jump on that in like a week or 2 and try to get that one up and posted as soon as I can. Until then, check out my YouTube channel for more videos, handicapping videos. The runawayhorse.com for Kentucky Derby 2020 and Kentucky Oaks 2020 videos and reports. You can find all that there. My full card analysis from Southern California. So go over to the runawayhorse.com for any of that information. Also free picks from Belmont Park, Saratoga this summer, and then from Del Mar coming up this summer. You can find those on my California and New York pages at therunawayhorse.com, and that will wrap up this video. And as I said, I'll be back next time in this video series, and I'm going to take a look at the pick 5. Until then, good luck at the races.